for a Saturday night positivity flip. I feel like being honest about everything that's ever happened to me in my whole life. Like, I feel like the truth shall set you free every day and all the way. But this is the truth that I want to share with you. Like, the truth. Blessed be the truth seekers. Yes, if you're a truth seeker, you are blessed and you're not stressed. This is the truth. Okay, can I just share like a bit of truth with you? Like, the most true thing is anybody who's ever like, this is where I want to squash like all negativity and all like bullying. Anybody who's ever tried to make you feel like you're not good enough, squash it down to the ground, man. Like, I feel like if you're like the best version of yourself, you don't have time for bullies. And anybody who's ever said anything to you to make you feel like, oh, you're not as cool as them, bully. Write them off. Fucking write off. Like, I don't usually swear. But yeah, write off. Write it off. And like the best thing you can ever do is to stand up to bullies by going quiet on your Western Front. Like, all of a sudden, like, if somebody's just a bad apple, like, I wouldn't talk to them. I wouldn't, like, you might think about it, but you know what? Your thoughts are too precious for that sort of clumper. I'm just saying, like, the truth shall set you free. And the truth is, let's cut some tofu. Now, why did I say in this one plant-based as instead of vegan? Like, I always thought I liked the word vegan, but lately I'm just like, honestly, I feel like people, I don't know, they're just so strange about labels. And I'm not like an activist person, and I always say, like, I'm into vegan food, but I'm thinking maybe I should just say more plant-based, because I feel like activist people, okay, that are all into, like, well, you better eat this way or else. Like, they have a certain mindset about these things. Like, they get very upset if you don't, like, do things to a T. And I'm kind of over that. I'm over whatever eating camp you're in. I don't eat meat. I don't really eat dairy. It's mostly plant-based. It's not perfect. And I'm not trying to be in any sort of club. Like, I'm not trying to be in an activist club. I don't want to be a meat eater. So, like, yeah, I just say, technically it's what you would call vegan. But I think people are just so weird about the vegan thing. This is the thing that I think is funny. Okay. The very interesting, funny thing. Ex-vegans, okay, who did, like, the whole diet so wrong. Like, I don't know, a lot of them were on some weird fruitarian diet where they just eat fruit or something. Like, and they didn't eat, like, good micronutrients. And one clue is they'll say, like, I tried every kind of vegan diet. But they didn't just try eating. Like, I'm just going to put a little bit of oil in the pan. They didn't just try eating a balanced diet. Like, heaven forbid we try that. Just like the meat eaters, you think, oh my God, like you can't, like, talk to me or I can't understand you because you don't eat meat. I'm just like, camps. Your two camps are crazy sauce, applesauce. If you're too into the vegan thing, or you're too, like, judgy, like, if you're the kind of meat eater who can't eat a plant-based meal, like, you're an idiot. Like, I'm like, really? Like, you can't eat hummus or something? Like, are you, and I'm not trying to be rude or anything, or, like, the vegans are like, oh my God, like, some people eat, I don't have time. I don't have time for the big fights that everybody has. So, how do you live a truth-seeking life? I just think, tell the truth about everything. Like, if anybody were to ask me about anything that's ever happened in my entire life, like right now, I tell them the truth about everything. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, if anybody ever asked me anything, well, and I have the pictures to prove it. Just kidding. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm very silly. But, yeah, so I don't even care. Like, I just, like, those are my thoughts on a Saturday night. Stir frying some tofu. But the only truth that I actually have to say about anything in life is just don't listen to bullies. Don't listen to anybody that ever makes you feel like an inch of self-doubt. Anybody who doesn't treat you well, like, just, we don't have time for that. Like, I know some people are like, well, maybe I need to, like, try and rationalize. You cannot rationalize with bullies. Like, they don't like you. They don't like themselves. Move on. So that's all I have to say about that. I should have bought some other stuff to put in the stir fry that was more colorful. Steam up the tofu a bit. But I do believe that blessed be the truth seekers. Because I think if you tell the truth about everything in life, the truth shall set you free. And the truth is golden. And the truth is, this is my truth. Don't ever listen to people that have negative thoughts about anything. Like, the truth is, you don't need to listen to bullies. The truth is, sometimes people can be rude. It can be hard to ignore a bully, but you just need to stand up to bullies. Like, and to me, a bully is anybody who doesn't treat somebody well. I am watering from the onion. Eyes are watering really bad. Onions, green onions. Thought, make my eyes water less. Hey, onions, make your eyes water a little. Put this in the pan. Broccoli. Yum yum. Parts of broccoli are already going on. I'm just gonna kind of chop up Mr. Broccoli. I need to chop up food every day. Okay, this is what I don't agree with, like with the whole food preppy thing. Like, my mom said something to me. She goes, "You can plan like a whole week of meals. Like you can prep them all in advance." I don't really agree with that. Like I feel like you can cook in big batches, but personally, I think like it's really difficult. Like with my little fridge, because I have a little fridge. I'm sorry, it's not giant. Like to store that much food, like it's just not realistic. Plus, like honestly, I just need to get into the habit of cooking each day again. I don't really want to like. I know some people like they meal prep 6 days, 7 days in advance, but that just doesn't seem very appetizing to me because you're gonna have that food in a container for like 6 or 7 days. I get that it works, but does it really work? I don't know. Am I skeptical of food prepping like that far in advance? A little. I mean, like there's certain things I'm sure you could, but like let's be honest, like with produce. Like I just bought this broccoli on Tuesday, and parts of it are already going off by Saturday. I don't know. So I just don't think salad is going to be that tasty in a container all week. There's just something like, yeah, make your dinner in advance, but the whole like, oh, I'm prepping a whole week's worth of food that far in advance, maybe, but I'm just a little skeptical. Okay, I'm gonna put him in. All the broccoli can go in. Oh no! Threat. Threat bird. So that's all. Fingers. I'm gonna stir up all the ingredients real quick. It's gonna be like a green stir fry. I wonder if there's anything other colors. I don't have any beans in the freezer. Okay, so here's the second thing of broccoli. Not climate stuff. Okay, I decided I need to buy some new knives and silverware, like for the holiday. Maybe I'll buy a new soda stream canister. Like we need some things to spice up my happy single home. I love living alone. Like it's taken a while to really get into it. Like at first, like you're scared and like you're like, oh my god, I need to make sure the door's locked. Like many years ago, I lived by myself, but it's nice. Like nobody can get mad at me for like playing music, watching shows, having lights on. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I want a roommate again. No, no, sorry, bobber. I'll pay more rent to live by myself. It's amazing. It really is actually. Like I kind of get into this little okay. Like I don't know. Like I just feel like I kind of like the whole like just being home and doing what you want to do and having fun. I should have bought more colorful vegetables though. Okay, so I'm gonna add that to the stir fry. Okay, get on in, mistress. Okay, good amount of veggies in there. Fingers nice and clean. Okay. Oh, Lady Bruce. Anything else? Where is my tamari sauce? So I have tamari sauce. Stir fry it in there. Oh, nice. Incorporated. I kind of want to make a couple different things. Like I'm craving something else besides stir fry. What else am I craving? I'm craving pasta. Maybe, yeah, let's make some pasta. So I decided I'm also going to make pasta. Why not? I'm going to go all in. Have some fun in the sun here. Start boiling the water for the pasta. Okay. Kind of get it stir. What's stirring, Mr. Stir-Fry? Do I have like a spicy? From like almost months and months ago, I still have some Domino's crushed pepper flakes because I save it because sometimes I add it. Like if I had it, if I didn't have like any peppers, I can just add it to a stir fry to give it some spiciness. Kind of nice. We have a tofu broccoli centric dish. Okay. So I have you with the shiny coat. So I have the lean sausage thing. Maybe what I'm gonna do. I want to defrost him, so I'm just gonna microwave him. Like a few seconds. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I should have defrosted it. So I have some sauce, a little bit of tomato sauce in the fridge. Add that to it. And yeah, maybe I'll come back after I've made some of the stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys later.